Yeah, yeah, yeah. $100 million, dang shit. Pretty shit, I got 'em like this. 60 million hunters like I'm Nips. Me and white boys talking billies. Now it's straight, bro, it up some billies. Pretty shit, I got a rockin' all of my carbon fiber kitted. It's a spider.
Yo, what's going on, boys? As you guys see by the title, I'm taking you guys through just a little day in my life. Or the airplane in the background, we're up in the sky. But yeah, I'm just gonna show you guys a little more of a realistic side of my life, because obviously I know you guys probably don't see that a lot, and you guys been fucking with the lifestyle videos so much. But yeah, we are back in the crib right now. You guys see it is so fucking messy right now, but we're about to go on a yacht. So, and I'm not too sure, you know, what else to expect throughout this day. Obviously, I'm probably gonna drag this video on to the next day, but of course there's gonna be no plan at all. I'm just gonna go with the flow. I'm gonna get a bunch of work done on the yacht. I'm not drinking this time. I know if you guys saw my birthday video, you guys saw probably how much I drink. I did not want to drink that much. But yeah, boys, without anything else more needing to be said, we got the Uber waiting downstairs. So I'll catch you guys in a minute.
Oh, he's right here. Damn.
All right. All right, boys, we are up on the yacht right now.
I'm about to check out that.
This shit is valid. Nah, there's the front of the boat. Just something a little calm, nothing too crazy. Oh, I'm smoking a nice little cigar right here.
Woo. How many do you have?
I only brought one.
Oh my god.
Do we get more real quick? You got the C8? We'll hold it off for 20 more minutes.
Yes, bro.
Looks like we got this bed though. Woo. Not gonna lie, they got some crazy drop shipping products right here. Probably gonna have a little bit of fun right now. Roll the B-roll. This yacht's about to get going. Pretty much only like 3-4 people on here. Obviously, like I said, I'm gonna be doing a lot of work on here. It's not gonna be like I was last time. I got so fucking drunk last time, and I wanted to get a bunch of actual good content for you guys, but I just literally didn't. Got my fiance, so obviously we're about to have a good time. So I'll catch you boys in a second.
In a way, I can't stay away. And I know you put that on for me. I know you put that on for me.
Up too much drugs trying to see a candlelight. I can't think straight because my mind ain't right. Come take it off and show me what it's like. Let me see. I'm in the game, I shoot like Jordan with his G23. Don't matter, cause we disagree, don't mean you up and leave. I bust it down, she rockin' chrome.
Damn, boys. It's been a long ride. If you guys saw my entire journey, my entire come up, you guys would know. It's been absolutely crazy. I mean, I went from a janitor making $10 an hour at Publix. If you guys know what Publix is, you guys should know it's a Florida grocery store. But yeah, boys, we are out here just vibing, living the life, man. And of course, all glory goes to God. Always remember that. Always thank God for all of your blessings. But I don't know, boys, before it gets too late, I'm gonna jump off the yacht a little bit. We got just not too long before sunset. Actually having some tacos pull up right now.
¿Cuánto una quesadilla? ¿Una quesadilla tiene de asada o? Two for 50.
I mean, just get one. We're getting some pizza. $12 each?
If I get 12, would I get 2 pieces?
Take a pic for the gram, show the whole world. Homegirls, take a pic for the gram. Is that your bestie? I'm a high school week.
I got it.
It's so slippery. Can you turn it off?
Nah, I got it, bro. I got it. I think it's about to hurt himself. Yo, you good? Yo, come out. Yo,
my God. You good?
Yo, that was not good, bro. Yo, you okay? Yo, you gotta come out, bro. Bro, why would he do that?
Oh, you good?
Yo. Oh, bro, you gotta sit down, bro. Yo, sit down.
Oh my God.
Told you that I was honest. I'm emotionally scarred, ain't even your fault. But don't listen to the haters trying to figure you was off. Young age, learn how to get paid. Big stage, long way from session A. Big wave, he gon' have to get saved.
Alright, boys, we just made it back to the crib. We just ordered some food. Not gonna lie, that was a crazy yacht. I'm gonna just pop up the clip one more time because that was just fucking crazy what happened. So I'm gonna just pop it up real quick. Like, you guys cannot tell me that looked real. But thankfully it wasn't worse than what it could have been. My boy Nate is okay. But we're probably just gonna have a super chill night, eat some food. It's about the end of my work day, but I'll probably still get a little bit of more work done. We are currently putting up numbers like LeBron. So we are ending off the day on a super good note. And I'm just gonna kind of put it out there. I am looking for creators right now for organic dropshipping. So if you guys have experience, just DM me on Instagram. I'm gonna just pop my Instagram up on the screen right now. If you have not done anything over 15 to 20 million views, simply just do not hit me up. But I'm looking for more people to work with, because obviously I gotta keep scaling up these products and keep scaling them up to even crazier numbers. Obviously a $3,000 day is pretty crazy, but I eventually want to see those $5,000 days, which is gonna be absolutely crazy. And obviously that's not all profit. We're pushing around 40 to 50% margins right now because tariffs just absolutely cooked me. But tomorrow when I wake up, I'm gonna show you guys the entire breakdown of every little thing that I'm doing right now, so you guys can, you know, implement it into your entire organic dropshipping strategies as well, especially when it comes to you guys going ridiculously viral, not only on TikTok but in Instagram. If you guys want to hit those $3,000, $5,000 days, the number one way that you will actually be able to do that is not just by posting on one platform, but by going crazy on 2 platforms. So always remember that the more that you get your product out towards other eyes and get them out towards other people on different platforms, you guys will see the biggest difference in you actually printing in a lot more money. But look at the views, bro. Like, I'm so fucking blessed to have this right now. Like, I just love coming out on the balcony every single night. Like, on the camera this just looks crazy right now, but like I said, boys, I'm probably gonna go freshen up right now for the night with my girl, and then I got some food coming in, so I'm gonna enjoy that. But yeah, besides that, I'm gonna go freshen up real quick, eat some dinner with my fiance. So let's get it, boys. All right, boys, so it is the very next day. As you see, we are about to knock out some work. So far today, all I have to do is just edit some reels and TikToks I have to post. I have to edit this YouTube video that you're obviously watching right now. And then I have a one-on-one student call at 6, group call at 7. And I have to create some more modules for my coaching program. If you guys know, I have about 45 videos in there. I'm about to push it to like 60 videos. And then I also have to do a creator check-in. I'm probably just gonna add in a couple more things. But honestly, today will probably be a super chill day. I'm probably not gonna do too much. I might go out to dinner later, so make sure you guys stick around for that. And then of course, what would one of my day in life videos be if I did not work out? So obviously I'm gonna be showing you guys my entire workout later. But yeah, of course, boys, this is honestly, you know, just a super chill day in my life. There's not much to it. Of course, a lot of it is just going to be work filled packed things. So of course, with all this work, I cannot start off my day without going crazy with a little bit of Celsius. And just a little update on my M4, I do get it back earlier this week. It was supposed to be done this weekend, but I don't think it's going to be done, to be honest. Right now, they just have to put one more part on there, and then they just have to wrap it, and it's completely done. So I should have it back within the next couple of days or so. So you guys will be seeing a video on that. So if you boys are not subscribed yet, make sure you guys go ahead and do that and turn on post notifications, because once I drop that video, you guys will want to see that. But yeah, we're just gonna get a little bit of work done right now, so catch you guys in a moment. Alright, boys, so we are now in the elevator. I just got done doing a little bit of deep work. I had to create a couple more posts, obviously, as you guys saw, but I'm just gonna go head over to Starbucks real quick, grab my girl a quick drink. And boys, if you have a lady, treat her right. She deserves the world. She deserves everything, so always remember that. Drop your ego. Drink is secured, boys. So we're gonna head back to the crib, and I'm just gonna get a little bit of work done. Don't mind my messy hair right now. Wind is going crazy. But yeah, boys, I got a crazy busy day planned ahead of me right now. So I'm gonna see you guys back up in the crib. All right, boys, so we are back in the crib right now. I think I'm gonna go head upstairs to the co-working spaces just so I could dial in a little bit more. But of course, I want to show you guys every little thing that I'm doing right now currently with my products. And of course, what is another one of my videos without me spilling out a bunch of game to you guys, so you guys could, you know, eventually get from here all the way up to here. It's all about getting to the next level, because if you guys do not always try to progress yourself and always try to advance yourself to the next level in life, you will truly never be able to hit the goals that you want to hit. And of course, it goes with every successful person possible in this entire world. You cannot make more money and do more things in your life and accomplish all these different things if you do not slowly try to progress in every little aspect in your life. Of course, you always have to remember the end goal, but you always have to keep in mind, what are the steps I need to take to get to that end goal? But of course, I'm gonna get into that in a little bit, so let's go upstairs. I'm gonna pack my bag real quick, so let's get it, boys. Honestly, boys, I think I'm gonna have a little bit of meal prep real quick. My girl just went crazy for me. As you see, we got the meal prep going crazy. Now we are so dialed in right now. But yeah, I think I'm gonna smack down on this real quick, and then I'm gonna go head up like I was just kind of saying. So see you guys in a minute. All right, boys, so we are back up in my second home right now. As you see, we're a little higher up. But before I get into a little bit of deep work right now on my computer and kind of just tap in with my creators on the side of things that are going with my products right now, I just want you guys to realize that you have the capability to achieve anything that you guys desire in your life. It literally does not matter what that desire is. You are capable of achieving that, and always remember that. But here's the hard thing that a lot of people don't want to do. They don't want to put in the work that they are needing to put in order to get the desire that they want as the outcome. Always focus on the input, and then you will be rewarded with the outcome. You can't just jump up the whole entire set of the stairs. You have to go step by step by step in order to get to the very top, which is where the exact prize is that you desire. So realize that going from the very first step up to the third step, maybe up all the way up to the 10th step, you will need to apply pressure, and you will need to apply constant amounts of effort. Because if you don't apply constant amounts of effort, how do you expect to get from one step to the other? You can't just take these big jumps and expect to get the big rewards that you always expect. That was my biggest problem coming into this entire entrepreneur journey, the whole online money side of things that I am doing right now. I thought I would just be able to go, okay, I'm all the way on this step right now, but I'm going to be able to eventually get to the very top step with just minimum effort. No, you have to be willing to put in so much fucking effort where it comes to the point where you're having headaches, where you're crying at night. And that's the hard truth. The whole journey of you going from something to nothing is going to require a heavy amount of stress, and you need to be able to tolerate all this stress. You need to be able to tolerate the constant amounts of effort that you're going to have to put in on a daily basis, even when you aren't seeing results. And of course, that is when every single buddy quits. They put in the effort, they don't see the results. What do? They think, oh, this business model is dead. Dropshipping is dead. It is not fucking dead, because you are not putting in the work. And if you do not put in the work, how do you expect to get the results you want to see out of life? You have to focus on, how can I put in the greatest amount of input and be the best version of myself in order to become the best version of myself, in order to also get the greatest outputs out of my life. Because the whole step of going from something to nothing is by you doing something to become the greatest version of yourself. And nobody in the world is going to walk you up these steps that you have to climb. You can't expect to climb the biggest mountain that you guys will face with someone just slowly dragging you up. Oh, here, let's go, Johnny, let's go, Jimmy. You can't do that, and that's not the case. You have to be willing to climb the fucking mountain by yourself, because at the end of the day, nobody cares about you as much as you care about yourself. And I'm gonna say it again, just so it sticks in your head. Nobody cares about you just as much as you care about yourself. But here's the thing. Once you do put in the constant amounts of effort, once you stop giving a fuck about everybody else, stop caring what they think, and just focus on you becoming better every single day and progressing nonstop, even when you aren't seeing results, what's going to eventually happen? Put 2 and 2 together. You're going to overcome the mountain. You're going to be able to climb across the entire mountain, and you're going to see a little bit of grass. The grass is going to be a little green. There's going to be a whole beautiful side of nature across that mountain. But next thing you know, there's going to be a way bigger mountain right in front of all of that greenery, because The journey to success never stops. There is never going to be an end point where you guys just get completely stagnant and where you guys will completely stop. And going back to the thing I was just talking about, where nobody truly cares about you as much as you care about yourself. Yes, people can still care about you, but think about it like this. Nobody else is going to be able to understand your situation as best as you understand it. No one else is going to be able to put in the effort for you just as much as you want to put in the effort for yourself. And just like the saying goes, you can't expect to know what it's like being in someone else's shoes if you have never been in their shoes before. And of course, there have been multiple people where they have the same situation, same scenarios, but everybody has a different story regardless of if it's so similar to yours. The predicaments, every little thing, all the circumstances throughout their entire life will not match up with yours. So this is what creates your journey to become the most special journey possible, because at the end of the day, it truly matters to you on how you're going to determine your future, how you're going to determine creating that success that you want for yourself, for your family, for your loved ones. At the end of the day, you are the only person that can dictate your future in the way that it is heading. I was supposed to be a firefighter, for an example. My mom didn't want me to do all this entrepreneurial stuff, online money stuff. She wanted me to go to school and she wanted me to get a pension and have a retirement so it was secure. What did I do? Obviously not that. I wanted to do something that was exponential from what anybody in my entire bloodline has ever done. And I always will continue telling myself that I will be exponential. I will be the greatest person throughout my entire bloodline in every single way possible, physically, mentally, spiritually, financially. I will conquer anybody that has ever had any of my DNA, because I want to be the best version possible out of any person there ever was. And if you truly want to be a fucking winner, then you have to have this mentality that you will be the best. Of course, there will always be someone that is doing better than you. There will always be someone that's on a way different level and in a way different ball game than you. But you always need to have this strong mindset, because this is the mindset that you need in order to go from step 1 all the way up to the 10th step. And after that 10th step, you're going to have to go up to the 20th step, the 30th step, the 100th step, the 1000th step. It will never stop. You will truly never be satisfied with the position that you're in your life. So you always have to remember that you are the only person that can predict the outcome of your life. You are the only person that can save yourself. So listen to every single thing that I'm saying and apply this mentality that you need to have, because this is the only way you are able to get to a different point in your life that is much higher than the point that you are currently at. And the only way that you will succeed with anything in life is by constantly improving and constantly sticking with that one thing that you began with. It's not by switching to a different business model. It's not by doing this. It's not by doing that. It's about sticking to one fucking thing, getting better at it every single day, and eventually you will see the results, and the results will show for themselves. The input always creates the output. It's never the circumstances in someone's life that creates the output. Just because someone has a easier start than you, they have better circumstances, or does not mean that you can't overpass them. So always remember this, and always stay true to yourself. Always put God first. Always focus on the inputs. And like I said, if you stick with one thing long enough, you will see the outputs of your inputs. It doesn't matter if you don't see any type of results 6 to 10 months later. Fucking stick to it and do not stop. I didn't make money for the first full year of me dropshipping. And what would I have done if I quit and tried to switch to a business model? I probably would have been in the position that my mom wanted me to be in. And that was not the life that I was going to live. And as much as your parents love you, as much as you love them, if they are not in the position that you want to be in, do not listen to anyone that is not in the circumstance that you want to be in. Always remember that one person's journey is always going to be different than the other person's journey. So this is where you have to create your own special journey and your own special routine on what exactly fits you. Someone else's shoe will not always fit your shoe size. So always remember that you have to be willing to do different things than what they did. And at the end of the day, you have to figure out what exactly works for you. And once you figure out what exactly works for you, stick with it, improve it over time. Even after you test 1,000 different things, there will not be one perfect thing, even once you think it's perfect. There will always be constant room for improvement, and always be in a student's mindset, and always have a student's mentality that you can do better than the time you did before. Drop your fucking ego, and at the end of the day, you always have to remember that you need to focus on seeking improvement and seeking more progression. The more that you progress by doing simple things such as following a perfect self-improvement routine and all these different structures, like I was just kind of saying, spiritually, mentally, physically, the financial outcome of your life will eventually change. Focus on improving yourself first, and then everything else would follow. But yeah, boys, that is going to be the yap of the video. I probably might do another one later. I'm not too sure, but I'm gonna go ahead and get some work done before it gets a little too late right now. Like I said, I have to contact my creators, make sure everything is going smooth on their part, and then I also have to do a student checkup with some of my one-on-one students inside my mentorship program. And then in about an hour from now, I have a one-on-one call with one of my new students I just onboarded to my team. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Then I also have my group call at 7 p.m. with all of my one-on-one students outside of the individual one-on-one calls that we do have. And of course, boys, I'm just gonna say now, because I'm not sure if a lot of you know, but if you are trying to start or scale your organic dropshipping journey, make sure you guys go down in the description below and you guys can click on a link to apply to work with me one-on-one. And if you guys do fill out the form, please take it serious, because I am not going to be working with anybody that is not serious about getting this started or getting their store scaled to a whole different level than they could even imagine. But yeah, I'm probably just gonna roll some B-roll right now, so I'll catch you boys.
You know I spend that money like I'm big salsa. You know I smoke that real, it feel good, don't it? The party in that fault, that bitch still going. Had to turn it up, had the shit on it. Spark it up, young nigga.
Alright boys, so we're heading back down to the apartment right now. I'm gonna do a little Q&A on my story. I asked you guys a bunch of questions, so if you guys haven't followed me on Instagram yet, make sure you guys go ahead and do that. But yeah, boys, we're about to head back in. Might make some food real quick because it's getting a little late. I'm a little hungry right now, or I might just go out. I don't know. Crazy sunny day outside right now. I'm not gonna lie, it's so fucking hot. But I actually have my one-on-one call, like I was just kind of talking about a little earlier in the video. It is right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then right after I'm straight on a back-to-back call on to the group call. So we'll see what tonight holds. Honestly, like I said, it's just gonna be a chill ass video. I'm just gonna go work out, and I'll probably go grab some food after. And if I don't grab food, I'll probably cook up a couple of steaks at the crib for me and my girl. So let's get these calls done, let's get some more work done, and then obviously we'll have a good rest of our night. So let's get it. Yo.
Hello, can you hear me? Good, man, good. Exciting, dog. That's
Hell
for
yeah,
sure.
bro. Nah, it's the first step you gotta take in order to, you know, change the position that you're in. Good shit for, you know, making that initial change by, you know, taking action, obviously. I wanna, you know, cover everything that you got inside of your head right now. Try to just have a better understanding of, you know, what's everything inside of my program compared to, you know, maybe all the mixed information you hear on YouTube. Because think about it like this, right? If let's say you're playing basketball, right? There's two basketball coaches, and one is telling you how to shoot the ball one way, and the other one's telling you how to shoot the other way. You're not really gonna know exactly, you know, the best way to shoot it. So you gotta kind of listen to one coach and dial down on that info.
For sure.
That makes sense. But you know, there's unlimited one-on-one calls with me. There's not a specific amount that you could kind of have. Obviously, since I'm the only coach in the entire program, you know, you're only going to be in contact with me. But yeah, where do you kind of see yourself, you know, let's say in the next 3 months? Obviously you're putting your head down, and then we'll just kind of go from there. All right, boys, so we just got done with that one-on-one call. I just onboarded an absolute killer, so we're going to be running it up with him. But I do have to hop on the group call right now, and it's just going to be more of a private group call with some of the few people that I need to help with the most right now. So I'm not going to spill everything that I'm going to be talking about inside of there. My camera cut off during the one-on-one call, so I didn't really get to put in that much that I really wanted to, but I'll probably just roll a little bit of B-roll for you guys. So let's get it.
Right now inside the place, a big other one, Jay-Z and B. Slowing down the dance to a different type of speed. You know I'm cool, I treat them at the beach. You know, I blood that
Alright, boys, so we just wrapped up another amazing group call with some of my one-on-one students. Like I said, it wasn't too many people inside of the call. It was maybe like 4 or 5 people. And of course, as you guys probably already know, I keep my group coaching, which is pretty much the one-on-one, since I obviously coach people one-on-one, individual calls one-on-one, and also coach people inside of a group call 3 times every single week. I keep it super exclusive. I don't just let anybody join. So it's just a few people in that call, but as you guys see, the sun is going down right now. I swear I'll just never get tired of this view. This view is just so fire, especially seeing the water go all the way back there. But you guys see exactly where I'm at right now. I didn't get to the point where I'm at right now by no fucking mistake. Obviously, I had to make so many sacrifices in order to get to the point where I'm exactly at. And in the end, was it all worth it? Was it worth the nights where I cried constantly? Was it worth the nights where I'm just insanely stressed out? Was it worth my hairline going back at such a young age? Yes, it was so worth it. Don't worry, boys. We are taking the trip to Turkey anytime soon now, maybe in a year. The vlog for that's gonna be crazy. It's just insane that I even have to say that, but as crazy as it is, it has to be done. But yeah, the night is coming to pretty much an end. We see some airplanes coming up. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. It's a little far out in the distance. You guys will probably hear it in a second now as soon as it flies over my head. But I'm gonna go ahead and get ready for the gym right now. I'm gonna take you guys through another one of my workouts. I'm excited to get a crazy pump. It's been a long day. I've been waiting to work out all day long. This is like probably my favorite moment of the day, besides from, you know, seeing my students slowly progress and seeing myself progress as a better version of myself every single day. What was that? Yeah. Yo.
Yo, it's you, yo.
Yeah, it's me. What's good, bro?
What's going on, dude? Whoa.
All right, my bad, boys. I just got notice from the apartment across from me, which is crazy. But of course, now I got a new connection. My boy said he does some type of AI automation thing, so I'll get tapped in with him. But yeah, bro, that's the best thing about living in Miami, that you just get connected with so many different people that are in so many different industries. Like, out of all of the connections that I have, they're in so many other different industries, which is just absolutely crazy. Because let's say I do dropshipping, right? Which I do, obviously. If I need help in another space, in a whole different industry, I just reach back out to them, and then boom, now my problem is solved for whatever I needed to do. Or if I want to get tapped into a different business model, I have so many people that I could reach out to that can, you know, help me and also support me by helping me reach the goals that I obviously want to accomplish. But yeah, boys, like I was kind of just saying before I got cut off, I'm gonna go ahead and get ready for the gym real quick, so I'll catch you boys when I get up there. Jacked right now, feeling like David Lade. But as you guys can see, the cut is going pretty good right now. Could be going a little better, to be honest. I've been slacking off, but cuts are coming through right now. I got torn up by a mosquito outside, but yeah, cuts going pretty good right now. I could be losing a lot more body fat right here, but to be honest, we're looking pretty decent right now. Could look a little better. Might just have body dysmorphia, but at the end of the day, it's all about, you know, obviously how much I'm progressing. And if I rolled the clock back 2 months from right now, I think I look pretty good. But still gotta lose that fat right here. But yeah, I'm probably gonna go make some food right now back upstairs. I'm not sure what I'm gonna eat. I might just eat my meal prep again, which is chicken and rice. But I'll probably go spit some wisdom when I head back up, so I'll catch you boys in a minute. All right, boys, so we are back in the crib right now. Beautiful views of Miami. We got downtown over there. We got the suburbs going back over there. But yeah, man, it's been a very chill day, I will say that. There wasn't too much to it. Obviously, could I have done way more? Yes, but at the end of the day, as you guys already know, my life is literally work. Of course, I have a lot of fun here and there and, you know, random ass moments. But I mean, at the end of the day, in order to have those random moments of fun, I had to sacrifice years worth of fun in order to get those little random moments throughout, you know, my work days. Maybe I'll just put a pause on my work, make a few $100s there in a couple hours, make another $1,000 by the end of the day, and the rest of the day just keeps going on. And of course, you know, this is the life that I've always dreamed of having. There's not really another life that I probably could have imagined me having. And of course, I had to visualize every little thing that I wanted throughout my entire life in order to, you know, get to the point where I'm at right now. Because if I didn't literally visualize every single moment and every little thing and every aspect that I have in my current life, way back then when I first initially dreamed of, you know, having the things that I have right now, I obviously wouldn't be here, because it all starts with having a realization of knowing exactly what you want out of this life. And then of course you have to put in those inputs in order for you to actually accomplish those things, in order to get the outputs of the things that you kind of want in life. And I talked about this in the beginning of the video about the inputs and the outputs. You're not going to get the output if you don't focus on the input. You can't jump steps. You always have to go step by step. You can't skip the line. You guys always have to remember that not everybody has it, you know, the easiest way. Everybody always has a different journey. Everybody's always going to be on a different path. So you may not have it easier than the other person. There may be that one rich kid that, you know, just gets handed hundreds of thousands of dollars, and he could afford to, you know, lose thousands of dollars on that business. But of course, you know, a lot of people, like including me, I had to sacrifice every little dollar that I had. I had to sacrifice all the time that I had. I had to sacrifice all my friends, all these fun moments I could have had in my younger years in order to get the life that I have now. So always remember that you have to make a sacrifice in order to get the things you want out of life, because the big things, all of the rewards that you want, won't be given to you unless if you give God something else in return. And that something else in return, you have to figure that out. I can't tell you what that exact thing is going to be, because like I said, everybody has a different journey. Everybody is on a different path. But at the end of the day, boys, always put God first in every little thing that you do. I promise you, you will not see success as quick as you think you will by doing everything on your own. If you put God first in every little thing that you do, I promise you, you will see way higher highs than you could ever expect. God will do the unimaginable if you put your trust and faith in Him every single day, even when things aren't going right. If things are going wrong in your life, perfect sign. Keep trusting in God. He's building that strength and that faith within you. So whenever you go through bigger moments throughout your life that you may feel like everything is falling apart, you know at the end of the day that He will always be there to pick you back up. And I have been from here all the way up to here. I'm not even joking, probably at least 10, 20 times. I've went from having something to absolutely nothing, lost it all. But of course, like I was saying, I had to put every little thing that I have on the line in order to get to the point where I'm at right now. And it wouldn't be possible if I didn't put trust in myself and also putting trust in God. You always have to believe yourself that you're gonna make everything pull off, even if it doesn't go properly the way that you want it to. You always have to remember that things will not turn the way that you want them to, but you can make the best out of each situation. Take every loss as a lesson. There's no such thing as taking an L. That L is translated to lesson. It's not translated to loss. Anybody who says a L is a loss is a fucking loser. You always have to remember that the L stands for lesson, and you have to be willing to learn from your mistakes in order to become better from them. And I think that's probably the #1 tip I could give you guys today. So just make sure you apply that. Make sure it doesn't go in one ear and out the other. But yeah, boys, if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you guys go like the video down below. And if you are new to my channel, make sure you guys go hit that subscribe button. We are going to keep running these subs up like crazy. But yeah, any other video that you guys do want to see next from me, make sure you guys go comment that down below. And of course, boys, if you guys have not checked out my free course, it's going to be down in the description below. So if you guys are curious and new to my channel and don't know exactly what I do something called organic dropshipping, which is me making products go viral on social media, driving organic traffic over to my Shopify store, drop shipping these products. So if you guys want to learn exactly how to do it, like I said, go down in the description below, and there's a link to my free course. I'm not trying to sell you anything. You guys don't even have to go down in the description. You guys can literally just go to my YouTube. You guys can see there. It's like a whole 1-hour course. Super quick, made it super simple for you guys. Put in so much effort into that video. So like I said, if you are interested in learning exactly what I do, make sure you guys go ahead and check that out. But like I said, boys, without anything else more needing to be said, I'll see you guys in the next one.